A song can make or break your performance. That is why song choice is almost everything. It is so important that you choose the right song for your audition, for your performance, and even for your practice song. So let me help you figure out what you have to pay attention to when it comes to choosing a song. Let's look at choosing a practice song first. When you are choosing a practice song, it is important that you figure out what you want to work on first, right? So let's say you want to work on belting, then you wouldn't necessarily choose Skinny Love by Birdie because it's all head voice, right? So make sure that you figure out first what you want to work on and try to choose only like 2 to no more than 4 things that you want to work on, because it can get overwhelming, okay? So maybe you want to work on belting and vibrato, right? Or you want to work on chest voice and flipping, or I don't know, whatever it is. Just choose 2 to no more than 4 things that you want to work on, and then try to find a song where you can work on those things with. Is that English? Maybe, maybe not. You know what I mean, right? So only choose a couple things that you want to work on. And then difficulty of the song is also very important when it comes to choosing a practice song. If it is too difficult, then you're gonna start straining, you're gonna start screaming, and it'll just lead to all kinds of disasters. And you will also get frustrated because you can't get it, right? I would never tell a beginner to start with a Mariah Carey song. Why would I do that? That is way too difficult. We want to start with something a little bit easier, right? But then on the other side, if the song is too easy and it is completely in your comfort zone, then you're not going to learn anything, right? So you want to pick a song that is just out of your comfort zone, right? So it is in reach, but you're not quite there yet, right? So with a little bit of practice, you will get there, and then you can move on to the next song. If it is way too far, like out of your reach, then you're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna hurt your voice, and all kinds of disaster. We don't wanna do that. And if it is too easy, you're not gonna learn anything, right? You can only learn out of your comfort zone. But if it's too far, that's not good either. Those are the kinds of songs that you want to practice on, because they will help you actually get better and not just get frustrated or stand still. Now, if you're looking for some inspiration for practice songs, I put together a list of over 500 songs with like who the artist is, what the song is, and also what they work on, right? So it says this song is working on belting, riffing, mixed voice, and vibrato, right? And then you can just go through the list and be like, I want to work on vibrato today. Which song works on vibrato? You can just get through the list. I'll put the link in the description below so you can check out the list as well. And I update this list constantly, okay? And if you have any suggestions, please reach out to me and I'll add it onto that list. It just helps you be inspired and maybe try something out of your comfort zone, right? Like not just vocally, but also genre-wise, right? You might want to sing a country song for once because you usually only sing pop songs or whatever it is. It just helps you be a little bit inspired and figure out what you want to work on. And all you got to do is just go down the list and see which song you want to sing. It can help definitely with that as well. Okay, so those are your practice songs. Now, performance or audition songs are a little bit different. Obviously, you don't want to sing something at an audition or at a performance that is just out of your range, right? Difficulty of the song is not as important as many people think out there. It is very impressive, yes, if you can sing Beyonce songs, if you can sing Mariah Carey songs, if you can sing Demi Lovato songs, or Celine Dion songs, or whatever it is, Whitney Houston songs, right? Those are all really, really difficult songs. And yes, it is very impressive if you can do that. But at the end of the day, it is not as important as how the song fits into your voice. That is so much more important, okay? Now, I'm not saying you should never sing a Demi Lovato song or a Celine Dion song or whatever it is. You can definitely do that if those songs fit perfectly into your voice and you just absolutely nail those songs. Then yes, please, that is very impressive and good for you if you can do that. But if that's not you, which is totally fine, and that doesn't put you at any disadvantage, no, you can still very much so succeed in your audition or performance, then you want to choose something that fits your voice better, right? So this is where the prima voce comes in. The prima voce is the sweet spot of your voice. It's where your voice sounds the absolute best. Okay, so you want to spend some time figuring out what is the sweet spot of your voice, right? So for me, for years, always only sang high belt songs like Christina Aguilera, Beyonce, Demi Lovato. I always wanted to sing that kind of stuff because I thought it was very impressive if you can do it. And that is true. It is very impressive if you can do it, but it wasn't me. I tried to be something I wasn't, and that's why I never really succeeded in like any audition or I mean my performances were great, but it was not mind-blowing, right? So when I found out what my prima voce is and my sweet spot of my voice and where I feel at home, oh my goodness, all of the sudden my auditions were great. My performances were amazing too, right? So all of the sudden all these doors opened up for me. So it is important that you find your prima voce, the sweet spot of your voice. Where do you feel most comfortable? Where does your voice sound the best? That is all so important when you are choosing a song for your audition or for your performance. It has to fit your voice. Don't feel like you have to fit your voice to the song, but fit the song to your voice. Sometimes we see that in audition shows, like where the judges didn't like the song the contestant sang, so they're like, do you have something else? And then the second time around, they're like, whoa, that was fantastic. Why didn't you sing that song? Right? And a lot of the times, the second song is not as difficult as the first song, but it is so much better because it fit their voice and their personality and their emotions and all of that good stuff, right? So please stop singing difficult songs just because they're difficult. Good. Hope that makes sense. All right, now that is it for today. Good luck choosing some new songs for you for your practice time and for your performance and audition times as well, obviously. Hopefully you get to do those as well. And yeah, good luck with all of your singing and all of your performing and auditioning and all that wonderful stuff. I hope this video helped choosing the right songs for you. And let me tell you again, once you find that song, oh my gosh, you're going to be like, why am I not just literally only singing this song? And obviously, there's a bunch of those songs out there for you, but you definitely want to find a couple of those where you're like, these are absolutely amazing and I nail them every single time. Okay? So, good luck finding these songs for you, and I will see you in the next video.